Hello and welcome back once again to another video. So in this one we have a domestic property where their sewage is backing up, and we go to the hospital where we've got some really stubborn toilets to clear. So if you end up liking this video, please leave a like, leave a comment, I like replying back to them, and if you haven't already, make sure you've subscribed. You can also become a member of this channel. You can see 3 videos early, but you don't have to. I'm just happy you watch the videos. Thank you.
Hello, I'm on TV. If you like this video, give a thumbs up and make sure to hit subscribe at the end.
I'm at the property, and the first thing to do is to connect the water up to the tap and start filling the jetter up. Let's get the jetting hose out and then I can show you what's going on. Let's get some covers up and we'll see what's going on underneath. Straight away you can see the drains are backing up at this point. Now there's a couple of other covers, so we'll pop those up as well and see what's going on there. This is the next downstream cover, and as you can see this one's a bit more full up, but once again it's still holding water, so we'll go find the next chamber. This is the last manhole before the customer's septic tank, and it's an interesting one because the cover is cracked in half. So what we're going to do is recommend a new cover goes on there, and as you can see it's full right up to the brim. Now I will show you the septic tank in a second. Now, I feel like there's something going on with the customer's soakaway in this one, because I will show you in the tank now, and you can't see the inlet pipe. Now, really I should be able to see that inlet pipe coming in quite nicely. So that says to me the tank's slightly fuller than it should be. But let's see if we can get this manhole running anyway, and I've got a feeling we're going to fill up that tank. But let's get the rod in there and see if we can find an outlet. Finding an outlet that I could actually get the rod into, or a jet or anything, was quite hard work. Now there's a old, what would you call them, interceptor trap, Windsor trap, whatever you want to call them, different people call them different things. But it makes it really hard to try and find the outlet or to get anything in there. I then tried it with a shorter rod, thinking it could be the angle I was trying to get the rod in at. But still no luck. I then gave up on that idea and thought I'll give it a go with the jetting hose instead. I wasn't too sure if the jet nose was in there properly, so I started it on a lower pressure. But it turned out the jet was down in the U-bend of the Windsor trap, or interceptor trap, whatever you want to call it. So I decided it'd be a good idea to switch the jetter off and we'll have another go at it. Before I tried again with the jetting hose, I thought it might be a good idea to have another go with the rod. The rod wasn't working, so let's get the jetting hose back in. Interestingly, as soon as I got the hose in the hole, eventually it started dropping. So clearly there was something going on within that rod and eye. Let's go switch the jet on and we'll see if we can get it running even quicker. I'm just giving the trap in this manhole a little poke with the rod to see if that helps things along. As soon as I switched the jetter off, the manhole started dropping. But then it started sitting at about this level. The problem I got now is I don't think the soakaway is getting away quick enough, because I've now filled the tank up to the same level the manhole's at. So the drain is clear, but it's not running away because the tank's full up. We're now back to the first manhole that we lifted, and I've put the camera down too fast and you can't see what's in there. Let's give this manhole a bit of a wash around and hopefully it's going to flow away quite nicely. Although remember, the manhole is still partially full up for the tank. If this manhole's running all good, we should be able to see it flowing through the next chamber. Just like that. There's a bit of sewage coming through, but nothing a bit of water won't sort. Although the glove's not going to help things. There's quite a bit of grease build up around this chamber. Now, speaking to the customer, he was very happy to get his pressure washer out and pressure wash it off himself at a later date. Yeah, strange, but that's what he wanted to do, so I've left that one with him. Back at the tank end, and we are still full up with water. But the manhole is still sitting at the same level as the tank. So, like I said, clearly that soakaway isn't working correctly. I told the customer to keep an eye on this and see if this level starts dropping. Now, this was over a week ago, and I've not heard anything back from this customer, so I'm assuming it has soaked away over time. It was at this point that I realised there's some more upstream chambers from here. And that is definitely going to cause some issues. Let's stick the jetter on back like a hose pipe and we'll see if we can wash this through nicely. I think you'll agree that this seems to be running a lot better now. While I was on site, the levels at all didn't drop in the tank very much. Now, I've suggested they may need to have their soakaway jetted, worst case they may require a new soakaway. But like I said earlier in the video, I'm going to leave it with them to keep an eye on it. And if they have got a problem, they're going to get back in contact with us. And as of yet, they haven't come back to us, so I'm assuming everything's all good. You now join me quite a lot later the same day, and guess where we are? We're back at the hospital. What we have here are 3 or I think it's 4 blocked ladies' toilets in this building down here. Now, we've been here fairly recently, but this is a completely separate lot of toilets. But whilst we're here, we'll check on the manhole that we jetted the other day. In a previous video, we had this manhole blocked and overfilled, and I then returned the next day to clean up a plant room that was full of sewage. So I thought I'd check it, and as you can see, it's all nice and clear, so that's good. I'm hoping this is just going to be a simple plunging job, but we got these toilets backing up. I'm giving them all a good flush and trying to fill them up right to the top. Now behind these boards you can see the float line running from right to left, and you may be able to make out at the back there's the stack pipe. So I'm hoping if we plunge the left hand toilet, everything should run away. Fingers crossed. As normal, we're going to use a short rod with a 4-inch rubber plunger disc on the end. as the water runs away, we're going to keep filling them up and try and get them right up to the brim to get a nice head of water on it and hopefully push the blockage through. As you can see, it's going away, so I thought, oh great, we're all clear. The problem is when I went to go check the next toilet, it was still sitting at high level, and when I flushed it, it filled up again. So I think I've cleared the first bit of the blockage, we've now got to clear this one, and then we're probably going to block the other one back up, but we'll see how it goes. Again, the third toilet's full up, and the fourth toilet's full up. We're now back in the second cubicle, we're going to fill it right up to the top, and we're going to have a go at plunging this one. This toilet's been a lot more stubborn than the last one. Not helped by the fact I pushed the plunger down too far and it didn't want to come back out. I was determined to get this one running. Now we'll give cubicle 1 a flush just to keep it going. But then we get to number 3 and it's still full up again. Let's repeat the same process on pan number 3 and hopefully we get a bit more luck with this one. Plunging pan number 3 blocked up pan number 2 again. Brilliant, this is great fun. So let's plunge pan number 2 again. With that one clear, let's go back to pan number 3. We're looking good. I wonder what's going on with number 4. I think we've got it. Things are looking good. What I think we are going to do is recommend the camera survey of that line along the back of those toilets and see what's going on there. Now, this wasn't the end of my evening. I did have another blockage to do at the hospital, but you'll have to wait till the next video to see that one. So if you like this video, please leave a like, leave a comment. I like replying back to them, and if you haven't already, please subscribe and make sure you come back for the next video because it's a good one. Thank you.
Please like and subscribe and leave a comment.